JustJargon is a Japanese YouTuber reviewer on the internet's most cancerous website, YouTube.com. The JustJargon channel has tons of Minecraft Let's Plays and YTPs, but as of recent, the owner of this channel, who for the time being will be called Jargon, has been focusing more on reviewing other YouTube channels from the site, with his most popular one being his video titled The Truth About Monkey Jones. Now, if you are unaware, Monkey Jones is a Japanese anime reviewer who has taken a fascination with the 22-year-old Elliot Rodger, who committed the Isla Vista massacre back in 2014. In this video, Jargon exposed Monkey as being a clone of the one and only Elliot Rodger, and he shows that he has put an extensive amount of research into this, and ultimately, that he has no life. Well, you know what, Jargon? You accounted for all but one thing. That I would have as little life as you.
And today, we're gonna delve further down this rabbit hole because I believe that Mr. Jones over here is not only being wrongly accused of a crime he didn't commit, but he was framed.
And I know what you're thinking. But Mark, what would Jargon possibly have to gain from framing someone? And why would he pick Monkey?
Well, I'm getting to that.
In his Monkey video, he idiotically reveals how he was able to come back after taking his own life on the day of retribution.
The public never saw his body after the crash, and it's likely when considering Elliot's intellectual prowess and sophisticated demeanor that Elliot's body was cryogenically preserved while his brain could undergo reconstruction and he could inevitably be brought back to life.
But then proceeds to throw an innocent monkey under the bus, with his reasoning being that he was a clone. Elliot just so happens to suffer from amnesia and just so happens to look completely different. I don't know if it's just me, but this reasoning and quote-unquote evidence is fucking retarded and would only come from someone desperately trying to cover their tracks by pinning the blame on somebody else. Unlike Jargon over here, I have actual evidence which points to not Monkey, but in fact Jargon himself being the clone of Mr. Rogers. First, let's look at his YouTube channel. 4 years ago? What else happened 4 years ago? But then he mysteriously disappeared until 2015, and as we all know, it only takes 1 year to clone someone. Well, whatever, it was probably just a coincidence. Hey Jargon, why do you have a bag over your head? Is it because you're an ugly, insecure retard? Or is there another, more sinister reason? Seems about the right size for an Elliot Rodger head. There's a very simple way to disprove this. Take off the fucking bag, cunt! But whenever Jargon does show his face, it's in the form of this blonde person. Interesting. Who else had a fascination with blonde people? My sex drive was at its peak at this age. Whenever I got back from school, I had to masturbate. The urge was too strong. During my masturbation sessions, I often built elaborate fantasies in my mind that I had a hot, blonde-haired girlfriend to have passionate sex with. Almost like having an imaginary girlfriend. And what is this? My first act was to ask my parents to allow me to bleach my hair blonde. Well, it looks like he got his fucking wish! But again, probably just a coincidence. Now, as we all know, all Elliot wanted was a girlfriend and became enraged at the sight of a man having a girlfriend. And rightfully so, those fucking undeserving cunts. Now, if we look at one of Jargon's videos, we see him get so mad at the fact that somebody he's reviewing has a girlfriend that he gives their channel a 0 out of fucking 10.
You have a fucking girlfriend? Okay, no. Just because of that, I'm giving you it. This channel, Fluffy the Neko, this channel gets 0 out of 10.
Seems pretty similar to something Elliot Rodgers would have done if you ask me. I stated previously that Jargon used to make Minecraft content before moving to his channel reviews, and as it was commonly known, Elliot Rodgers loved Minecraft. But Mark, when did Elliot ever say he loved page 56 of his manifesto? I began to have fantasies of becoming very powerful and stopping everyone from having sex. I wanted to take their sex away from them, just like they took it away from me. I saw sex as an evil and barbaric act, all because I was unable to have it. This was the major turning point. My anger made me stronger inside. This was when I formed my ideas that sex should be outlawed. It is the only way to make the world a fair and just place. If I can't have it, I will destroy it. That's the conclusion I came to right then and there. Bye. By the way, I love Minecraft. Well, how long did you think you could hide this from us, Jargon? And I know some of you will say that Jargon can't be Elliot. Jargon sounds like he's a 12-year-old. I had the same thought, but what if I were to tell you that he is actually 26 years old? Some of you may also know that it's currently 2018. Elliot Rogers committed his act in 2014 when he was 22. After doing some further research, I came to the conclusion that 22 plus 4 is 26. But hey, I guess that's just a coincidence too, huh? He even changed his Twitter banner to Jargon is Elliot. Now is that just because I gave him the banner? Maybe, but he still changed it. Do you see now? It all adds up. The Minecraft, the bag, the blondes, the Twitter banner, the age, the girlfriend, the bag, the banner, the age, the Minecraft, the girlfriend, the banner, the blondes, the age. These can't all just be coincidences. But if you still don't believe me, if for some reason you still think that Mumkey is the real Elliot Rogers, I got some irrefutable evidence that Jargon himself told me. Are you Elliot Rogers? Yes. You absolute fucking moron! How did you blow your cover so easily? Boy, I sure hope somebody got fired for that blunder. After carefully decoding this response, I figured out that if you reverse this message, then reverse it again, this is Jordan admitting to being Elliot Roger. You almost thought you could get away with it, you fucking prick.
Mr. Rogers!
But Mark, you still haven't explained why Jargon decided that of all people, he would frame the monkey. Oh well, that part's quite simple. Elliot obviously saw that Mr. Jones over here had an interest in his extensive history, and so made up this whole bullshit story to try pass the blame to poor defenseless monkey, so that he would be the one to get arrested, so Elliot could then take control over Monkey's channel.
Though now Eliab will eventually be arrested in the months that follow as the official investigation begins, I have a workaround that will enable Eliab to continue his career. Eliab, I now speak directly to you. You once stated in your videos that you sought to pass your wisdom on to others. Eliab, if you will allow me, I will be your faggot. When the police eventually come knocking and are forced to take you away unjustly, I will run your channel for you, and you can send me packages from prison.
He knew Mumkey had a large following of autists that related to him, and wanted to take control over all of them to lead an army to wipe out all the women that had rejected him. He also knew that Mumkey was suffering with his identity, and that he could easily manipulate this poor soul into actually believing he was Elliot Rogers, which did in fact work for a while. Mumkey, if you're watching this, you're a good man. Don't let this fucking fiend tell you otherwise. And if we don't stop this man, he will continue to slowly get rid of all Mumkey's friends, and he won't stop until he wipes out every female on this planet. We have to do something.
I have to do something. Monkey Jones is innocent! JustJargon is Elliot!
I'm sorry, Mark, but your connection's been terminated.